Remember what our motto is? New motto?
51.
Can't wait to get there.
Can't wait to get there. 105.3, 95.3, WDXE.
That's us. It's time for the Quick Mart Hour, and the whole gang is here.
Woohoo! The question is, are you ready for us?
Yes, we're ready.
You stopped him there for a second.
Born ready, right?
Yes, we're ready.
I'm born ready.
You need to, listen, you need to introduce the third party of this deal.
Well, we got somebody special today, Jim.
Oh.
We're going to get into the mood.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Guess who we got? Mustang Sally.
I'm never coming again. If he never does that again, I'm never coming again.
I want to do ride around Sally.
Sally's-
Ride, Sally, ride.
Sally's in the house. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I just got back from Disney World, so I'm real good.
Oh my goodness.
Did you bring us back a souvenir?
Me.
You can.
What quite the reaction you want there, wasn't it?
It's funny.
It took me a minute there.
You know, I've never had a real Disney souvenir in my entire life.
Well,
You haven't?
I'm pretty upset about it.
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say, but we go so often that we try not to buy a bunch of stuff that's just going to live in our house forever.
That's a good idea.
So we've gotten into this popcorn stand recently that has, you get to pick your kind of popcorn, 3 kinds of candy, and then like some kind of drizzle. So this time our son Mac picked out a caramel corn with peanut M&Ms, Skittles, and marshmallows, and then chocolate drizzle on top. And
Yeah.
it was like diabetes in a box.
Did you like bring that? Did you bring that home?
Well, it started on the car ride home, but it did not make it all the way on the
Out of
car
the
ride
parking
home.
lot. Didn't make it out of the parking lot.
And what I didn't tell you is that my kids and I stayed a couple of days extra and flew home, so we didn't even get to enjoy it. Spencer ate it all.
Oh my goodness. Well,
There you go.
he'll do it.
He said, well, I did pay for it. I said, yeah, you did. That's true.
Perfect. Well, this hour is brought to you by our friends at Quick Mart Convenience Store.
Hey, you know what? That's where Sally and I work.
Yeah, it is.
Really? Ain't that
right.
coincidental?
Most days.
That's where
Yeah,
that's where Kevin and I eat
Yes.
Oh yes.
Absolutely.
And get gas.
and get gas.
Have y'all been getting your 80-cent sausage biscuit so far? Did y'all know about this?
We
did
didn't
not
know about
know.
that.
I didn't know about that.
You did.
Okay,
And I
so,
work there.
so for the month of June, if you're a Fuel Rewards member, which I know you guys are,
Yes.
all you have to do is order a sausage biscuit, one each.
All you have to do is ride around Sally.
That too. Ride to the store, order a sausage biscuit, and when you type in your phone number or slide your Fuel Rewards card, it rolls that sausage biscuit back to 80 cents because we are a company for 80 years this year.
80 years.
80 years
Wow.
old.
Yeah, so one a day, every day of June for the month. So
80-cent chocolate sausage biscuit.
Yeah.
And they're good sausage
that's
biscuits.
the
Yeah, they're
cheapest. That's the cheapest breakfast you can get in town. I'm
Mhm.
pretty
That's
sure.
exactly
I mean,
right.
I haven't fact checked that, but you know who's fact checking things
Yeah,
these days.
we'll roll with that. Absolutely.
That's right.
So I've been working on a project down at our Huntsville location. So if you're on the quest to hit every Quick Mart store, Quick Mart number 4 is in Huntsville.
Yes.
I thought you was going to ride with me.
We've been waiting to do that. I'm ready.
We've been waiting. I've been waiting.
Well, I don't never know
I'm
when you're
going
going.
today.
Is this like a police car ride along where you have to fill out paperwork before you do it?
That's
or?
exactly right. Well, Jeff's handcuffed in the
I
back
don't
seat.
I don't know if I'd go today because he said he's going to be doing concrete today.
No,
I'm just looking at it today. It's already been poured.
Yeah, it was
The way you
poured.
was dressed, I thought you was working on it.
Well, I gotta reset the
He's planning on
pylons in the
sweating.
driveway and all that kind of stuff. I got sweaty yesterday, so I thought I'll wear a t-shirt today.
Well,
It was hot.
I've got to meet surveyors today, so
Yeah.
I won't get to
You're
go.
always meeting
I
surveyors,
know.
just like you're in the land business.
Just something like that.
That's a good thing, though.
That's a good
that
thing.
means that maybe
Thanks.
you're going to sell some.
Things are happening.
That's good.
Yes.
All right, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if y'all ever go down to your Quick Mart in Leon Dunn area.
You go there
Yeah.
all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah, absolutely.
That place is busy on Saturday.
It is.
And I was standing in line and I looked up and I seen a sign hanging from the ceiling, self-checkout.
That's right.
You need them everywhere.
Well, I agree.
Cause man, I was like 20th in line and I was the only one in the self-checkout line. I got right out of there. It was great.
They have some limitations though.
You
Well,
can't
yeah.
get the food service through it right now.
Right, and I don't think you can buy cigarettes through it,
That's correct.
and, you can't
Anything
pay for
aged.
Well, if you
food.
put the cigarette thing right there, they can get your own cigarette.
Yeah, but if you just got something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that'll
Totally
work.
illegal.
If you just wanna walk up and pay for your,
But I had,
cold
drink,
drink or
I had
whatever,
sun
absolutely.
drops and water and stuff like that. So and I was in and out. It was great because they was, of course, everybody's getting food and
Yeah.
that takes a little time. Man, it was great. I liked it.
Yeah,
I said, they
I
do this
agree.
everywhere.
We do have that at a few different locations.
Sure.
And so we've been testing it out, but I'm glad to hear that you like it. That's
Yes,
good.
yes.
Yeah, matter of fact, I used it last time I was in the store, I used it.
And I also got an email this week. If I get your premium fuel, I get like 20 cents off a gallon.
Let me tell you
Really?
about
I got that this week. So.
a cool program that's going for new Fuel Rewards members right now. So if you're not currently a Fuel Rewards member and you sign up today, you'll get 10 cents off your fill up per gallon today.
Automatically.
You get 20 cents off your next fill up per gallon.
Man.
And you get 30 cents off your next. I'm the one that hearted it. Your next fill up. So it's 10 cents, then 20 cents, then 30 cents. But
Sweet.
Well, can I unenroll and
Jeff
re-enroll?
wanted me to give a shout out to Jennifer Long. She said good morning to me on Facebook. So hey Jennifer, how are you doing? We enjoyed fishing last night at our
Oh,
house
yeah.
for church. So,
Oh,
They had a little fishing, deal.
Y'all
last
fish with
night.
dynamite or?
well, we didn't last night.
Oh, okay.
Just with fishing.
No.
You going to arc or you going to fish?
But yeah, so I think that's a really good program. So if you sign up for Fuel Rewards today,
And it's
you
easy to
get
do.
10 cents off, then 20 cents off, then 30 cents off. Did you know that, Keith?
No, can I unenroll and then re-enroll?
No, but is Amy signed up?
Yeah.
Dang it.
And Gina just signed up like last week. I was in a truck with her.
Spencer is about to be 16 soon, so go ahead and get him an account.
Ooh, there you go. I can do that.
Yeah, there you go.
May needs to get one, come to think of it.
Yeah. 30 cents off a gallon is a pretty big
She's
lift.
16 now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So anyway,
Very good, very good. All about Quik Mart.
it is.
And the easiest way to sign up, if you don't know, is to download our Quik Club app,
That's correct.
and it will prompt you to sign up. You only have to have like 3 pieces of information. You need to know your name, your phone number, and your email, and that's all you gotta know.
Yeah.
What is your name, Bob?
Can I get a hint?
Oh, man. Keith, do you have a game for us today?
I do have a game.
Oh.
What are we gonna be
It's
doing?
going to be, a lot of folks are saying, and we have, when I walked in today, we got an award. Our show, a lot of folks are watching our show.
Did we get an Academy Award?
Yeah, we did,
Well, nice.
Our rankings have went up. We've hit #1 spot. So amongst several different genres of our listeners, and so we're #1 again. We're #1 among procrastinators and locals.
And zebra spotters?
And zebra
That's right.
spotters. And so anyway, we're going to play some trivia. But you know what? We can't play trivia without qualifiers.
That's it.
That's right. We got to
Sally,
have the
have you ever seen
qualifiers.
the 12-sided dice?
I have seen
Yeah,
the
she was here the
dice.
time you dunked it in the coffee and so.
Yes,
Oh, that's
when
right.
you when you attacked
That's
Kevin
right.
with
I
it.
forgot about
Yes,
that.
I was here.
All right,
Okay,
now
about
we have to remain somewhat quiet so I can hear the names.
Hang on, I need a pen.
So-
He's pointing at Kevin.
Why you pointing at me like that? for?
Because sometimes I can't hear them for all the talking.
Oh man.
Have you got an ink pen over? Or
How about that? Let's
No,
take
actually, I don't want to mess with your pen.
let's take a first qualifier. Hang on.
Oh, I got one.
We got one.
You got one? Okay.
It
All right,
works.
we'll take the first qualifier if I can answer it. Goodness gracious. Hey there, who do we want to put down on this one?
Wanda Chapman.
Wanda Chapman. Thank you, Wanda.
Yes, thank you.
All right, let's get another one in this morning. And who do we have here?
Sue Long.
Miss Sue Lopp, one of our regulars.
Good morning, Sue.
Good morning, Sue. Thank you. And they're going to take 12 qualifiers right quick. And good morning. Who do you want to put down?
Tommy Davis.
Tommy.
Tommy made it in.
Yeah, Tommy's going to get in. All right. And the lines are open, 766-9393. Didn't tell the number. 766-9393. While we're live, you can qualify to win that $25 gift card.
Yeah. Hey, we forgot to tell them what 20.
That's right. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Who do we have here?
Julie Adkins.
Julie Adkins.
Oh.
All right, Julie, thank you. Hello.
Ted Nugent.
That's it. Ted.
Hello, are you, who we have here? Hello, hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Apparently they can't.
A little louder, please.
I don't know who's there.
Well, they hung up.
Hey, good morning. Who we have here? Whoops.
Jeff, you know how
Does
to work
Jeff
the
know
phone?
how to work the phone? That's the question.
The whole thing just blew up on me.
There we go.
We throw the rod in that engine.
Hey, good morning. Who do we have here?
Hey, yeah, I hear you there, General.
Who is this?
This is Big Dennis Tipper.
Dennis Tipper.
Oh, good to you.
Mississippi.
Attaboy, Dennis. Thank you, buddy.
Mississippi.
See you, man. I don't know what he said.
I don't either.
He said he thinks
Hey,
he knows.
good morning. How are you?
John Griffin.
John. Hey, buddy. Good to hear from you, friend.
We're
All
halfway
right.
there.
And here we
Yeah,
come.
this is caller number 7.
They have them pretty fast.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good.
Who we got?
Willard Chapman.
Willard Chapman.
Willard.
All right.
Thank you, Willard. All right, and more to come. We got a few more to get, and that phone's going to ring again for me. And good morning. Who are you?
Linda Purcell.
Linda. Thank you, Linda.
I like Linda Purcell. I like Willard Chapman too.
Yeah. I like them all.
You know I'm hurting Linda.
If you weren't named, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
I got to get to know you a little better.
Who do we have here?
Say it again.
Say it again real loud.
Jean Smith.
There
Jean
we
Smith.
We
go.
heard her in.
Thank you, Gene.
Thank you.
That might have been who I missed before. I just couldn't hear her. All right, there we go. Okay, lines are open. Coming in, 766-9393 is the number.
How many more you need?
I need 3 more.
Need three more. 3 more. We're going to get one right here. Hey, good morning. Who do we have?
Bridget Hendricks.
Bridget. Thank you,
You made it
Bridget.
in.
All right, 2 more. We're going to get them in this morning. Hey, good morning. Who do we have here?
Kendra Fleeman.
Kendra. Thank you, Kendra. Kendra Fleeman. And 1 more qualifier, and we'll have our 12, right?
Yeah, that's right. One
One more.
more. This is the
One more.
last one.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
And who do we have?
This is Jimmy Ann.
Oh,
Jimmy
Jimmy.
Ann.
Hey, by the way, happy birthday.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
All right, thank you, Jimmy Ann. Jimmy Ann Adams right there. And she's got a birthday today.
Well,
happy birthday.
I happened to see the post early this morning.
Thank
Oh.
you, Facebook.
Thank you, Facebook. That's right.
All right. So our qualifiers today for $25 gift card. Sally, tell the folks what they can get for a $25 gift card.
So if we're talking in 80-cent sausage biscuits, they could get 31 80-cent sausage biscuits with that $25
Wow.
gift card. But it's only one a day, so they're a little late behind
Oh.
the 8 ball on that. So they could get 80-cent sausage biscuits for the rest of the month, plus probably a couple of sun drops.
Oh, I like that.
But you can get anything in our store, including gasoline, with these gift cards. So
Yeah.
anything we sell, that's exciting.
Thank you
Golf
for that
clap.
Thanks for
round
the
of
golf clap. Yeah. Making me feel good about myself this morning.
Yes, that's my job.
Okay.
To make everybody feel
I'll
good.
keep that in mind.
Well, we've got our qualifiers, and they're listening, and we appreciate our listeners.
That's right, we do.
So, but we're going to have a little bit of fun today. We're going to do fact or fiction, true or false, whatever. It's sort of, I had a version of this that was sort of like a spin the bottle type version of it, but we're not going to do that today.
Thank you.
So,
What?
Thank you.
We'll wait till John gets here to do that. So anyway, basically what we're doing is we are going to compete for the chance of rolling the dice today.
Ooh.
Ain't that something? That's like a privilege to roll. the
Yes,
dice.
you get to roll the dice, it's like a big
I get to
deal.
spin around where I can see
Give away.
you guys. I feel like I got my back to you guys.
Well,
No, I don't.
Okay, so what's the game, buddy?
So the game is fact or fiction.
Fact.
So
I
it's a
hate the
50
fact or fiction game.
Why?
a lot
Because-
of times they always sound true, don't they?
Because I'm gullible and like to believe what everybody tells me.
Well, I want to hear what you have because I'm sure that I'll be the one getting the hard questions.
Well, I don't have any personal ones in there. You know, like last week we had some personal questions in there.
Okay.
And so I said, well, Sally's
didn't
going to be
do
here today. No, I didn't do any today. 'Cause-
He was afraid he would embarrass me.
yeah, I was. But now that I know it, I can't. Next time I will.
Okay. Okay.
If that makes any sense. Who wants to go first?
Jeff.
Oh,
Jeff has to go first. And you know, I gotta write everybody's name down so I can keep the score, and I'm gonna go ahead and put John's name down too.
Okay. So are we gonna answer for him till he gets here?
What happens is
No, we give him some
he
points.
just loads him up a bunch of points when he gets here.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Love that.
Throws him
for
all
him.
softball questions, you know how it is. 'Cause he's
No,
from
I
Rebel-
don't. I mean,
Cause he's from Rebel, he uses
well,
extra
you know, I got a
shit.
soft spot in my heart for Revelo. Jeff is sharp. And then let me give you some advice today. Don't mess with your eraser today.
It's,
Yeah, we nearly had
it's
the
all
whole
intact.
last
Beautiful
week.
eraser.
Yeah, I've got.
He chewed his eraser off and lost it
Did
last
you-
week.
Did you choke on it or what?
No, it just fell off.
They don't just fall off.
Well, it kind of did.
It had help.
Okay.
We'll
Alright.
get, we'll get into the eraser deal. All right, Jeff, you ready for your first question?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Fact or fiction?
Fact or fiction?
Humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas.
Oh, and if you're just a listener and you're not watching us on Facebook right now, Jeff's face
Aren't you-
looks about like you would
completely stumped.
expect.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Oh.
Ba-dum-bum.
All right. Well, I'm going to say that's a fact.
We're so adolescent. That's okay. So yes, that is correct. 50% of our DNA matches bananas.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because we used to be monkeys?
No.
Well,
I don't think so.
I don't believe that
50%.
either.
You done
What
said
was
it
it?
now.
What was it? That's never mind.
Now, I'm saying this is, you got to understand that I just downloaded these questions. These aren't things I have fact checked or anything. So we're just going with the answer that I copied and pasted.
Well, it's on the internet, so it must be true.
It's on the internet.
Yes.
So, I learned that Pluto was a planet, but now it's not.
What?
And
Learning.
we in school we learned what men and women are.
There is that.
Yeah. All right, Sally.
Well, you're saying that it's not like that now?
Oh, okay.
So-
What is my question?
All right. So somebody has got. I'm going to say a government agency has got paid to study this.
Okay.
A sneeze travels about 10 miles per hour. Fact or fiction?
I mean, who's sneezed? Because my husband sneezes big.
We're going to Thomas Wilkins. sneeze. You ever
Okay,
heard Thomas-
yes, I have.
We're
I
talking
have
gust up to 120, aren't we?
the
Yes.
curtains move and all that kind of stuff.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna say true. It's
False.
false. Of course it is.
Sneezes move around 100 miles per hour.
Okay, well,
So Jeff was close then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, but I was talking about Sherry McFall's sneeze.
Oh yeah, no, she implodes. She's gonna implode one day.
Yeah, she goes. That's how she sneezes, just like that.
Yes, she does.
And she does it over and over and over. And I tell her she wouldn't have to do it so many times if she'd just do it like she means it one time.
Just blow that booger out of there and get it going.
Have y'all ever heard that song by, I can't think of his name now, but if my nose was running money?
No. I've
No,
never heard that.
what are you
Have
listening
you got
to?
that?
He's talking about if my nose was running money, I'd blow it all on you.
That's horrible.
That's a great song.
He's single.
But she thought his nose was running money, but it's not.
Oh, come on. Okay,
Dad
Keith,
joke central right
Keith,
here.
ask the next question so we can stop this torture.
I'm just helping
I don't
out.
know that it ever stops.
Okay.
Kevin.
Yes.
Mike Snyder did that, by the way. Thank you, Jimmy.
Okay, that sounds like a Mike Snyder joke. Okay, Kevin. You can get these in Quik Mart. These are Pringles.
True.
You know, well, that's not the question.
Oh, fact.
The inventor of Pringles. Do you know Pringles had an inventor?
Yeah, of course, somebody had to come up with it.
So the inventor of Pringles, the inventor of the Pringles can.
Oh, the can.
Not the chip, but the can. I
The
guess that
can.
was a new invention. The inventor of the Pringles can is buried in one. Fact or
This
fiction?
is true. Fact.
How do you know that? I mean, you said like you knew it.
I'm a Pringles fan. You not studied Pringles?
No.
Every day.
So what do? I guess they cremated him and put him in a Pringles can and buried him?
No, I had a gigantic can made. Just slid him in there and put the top on it. Stuck it in.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I have no idea. I'm just guessing.
Like
I thought they could have
Those,
burned, you know.
those lids come off pretty easy. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope he
Well,
was
now they-
all the way gone, or he was pushing
No, it's a
that
stay
thing
fresh
off.
can.
No, yeah, it's the one with got the metal thing on it. You know, you open that up to get him out.
Oh, the peel tab.
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
is
you can put
keeps
that
him
on.
keeps him fresh.
That's right. All right, you got my score down?
I did write your score down. And,
Did he?
I'll
Was
get
it
you
correct?
yeah, that was right.
No way.
Golf clap.
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
Good
my
boy.
goodness. Okay.
Well, I mean, that's what the answer said. I don't know if it's.
No, it's true. I have seen it. It was on some weird facts.
Are you
show.
not?
I'm
Really?
serious. Yeah, I did see.
So
it.
you're watching fact now. We're doing fact or fiction. You're
That's
catching
right.
up on
I'm-
fact.
Now,
There you
what
go.
it
Been studying.
is on Wednesday nights,
It was on the internet.
Kevin just starts Googling what might Keith
What weird
ask
questions
tomorrow.
could Keith ask?
Yeah, use AI to do that. So.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
All right, Jeff.
Yes.
A single strand of spaghetti is called a spaghetto.
That is false.
No, that's true. Spaghetti is plural.
And one's a spaghetto?
Yes.
I thought the spaghetti-o was a round thing.
That,
Not
that,
spaghetti-o.
see,
Oh.
I've always just called it a noodle.
No, it's a spaghetto.
It's a noodle.
It is a noodle. That is not incorrect.
Well, so
I
it's
thought-
a noodle would be a
Any kind.
macaroni thing and anything. So that's
I thought
so
like pasta in Harlem was a spaghetto. All right.
could be.
That went over your head.
Yeah, way
It's
above.
different than a
I couldn't
Speedo.
get on a ladder and get that one.
Okay. What's the next question, Keith?
Oh, I almost gave you a point for that, Jeff.
I see how he wins now.
Oh, let's see here. Sally, you got another time question here. I don't know what the deal is here. And I don't know who studied this. Goldfish have only a 3-second memory.
I'm gonna say true.
She got it true.
I'm gonna have that in my head.
Yeah, I got it. I'm ready.
No, it's fiction. The goldfish can remember things for months.
How do we know? How do we even know? Do
Somebody
we
has
just
studied that.
ask them?
Well, that's, we're giving millions of dollars to Harvard University. And they started a study on that. And,
So I was thinking, the fish movie with Dory and stuff, but Dory wasn't a goldfish, right?
No, she wasn't. I don't know what kind.
Angelfish?
Dory.
Dory off of Finding Nemo.
Right, it's
The
it.
blue
Oh.
fish that has.
She can't remember nothing.
Yeah, she has
Don't you-
short-term memory loss.
Don't you remember the goldfish in Cat in the Hat? He knew everything.
Yeah.
No,
You're exactly
I
right.
don't remember that.
Yeah. And he could walk.
That's
on his
right.
back 2
Walk
feet,
and talk.
On his tail. He walked on his tail.
And obviously that was fact as well, so I
Well,
should
it
have
was to
just
me.
paid attention to that.
It was good.
What's Kevin's question?
Kevin,
Yes.
the shortest war in history lasted 38 minutes.
True.
That's true. How do you know that? You know what war it
It's
was?
so
Okay.
ridiculous it had to be true.
Jeff, do you think that Keith sends the answers to
No,
Kevin
I knew what
before
he
this
did.
starts?
I mean, he didn't even think, he didn't ponder it.
That's why I think that he sent
And
the
it said,
answers.
he's gonna ask this weird question to you tomorrow, and it's on the internet, so it must be true.
What you need is the magic 8-ball.
Yeah.
And to turn it upside down.
Okay, cool.
The Anglo-Zanzibar War lasted only 38 minutes. So,
That's kind of like a Mike Tyson fight when he first
Now,
started.
if you would ask,
Yeah, exactly.
if you would ask true or false questions about diet syndrome, I think that we would all get it right. Because
We would.
considering that every person around this table, with the
yeah,
exception
but I
of
don't
you, has
like
a diet
it.
syndrome.
That's why I've gained 4 pounds.
Well,
In
I
fact, we
think-
forgot to do the weigh-in.
Oh,
Oh,
And I've
the weigh-in.
gained- Let's take a time out on trivia and do the weigh-in, because people have to know.
We do need to know.
So Kevin, you've done good.
I went down a pound, I'm 246. Jeff done even better, he's down 2 pounds at 305. Keith has went up to 262.
No, I have not.
Oh, no, wait a minute, he went up to 240.
I
He-
can't
he-
believe that. I don't understand it.
And thankfully, they didn't make me weigh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't think about that. Hold on, let me get the scale. We'll do it live.
We got new batteries.
Yeah.
So. All right.
But I stepped on those talking scales.
Oh man.
What is
And
it?
the first time it said,
Get off.
1 at a time, please. The other one was just a digital readout. It said to be continued.
You didn't say ouch?
What?
Ouch!
To be continued.
Oh. I thought it might say I only have 2 digits.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it my turn?
I
Yes.
think it is your
Okay.
turn.
You marked my point down, didn't you?
Yeah, you moved into the lead. with
That's
that
right.
Answer.
Don't forget that.
Kevin, you're like,
Idiot savant, I hear you.
what?
Or just idiot.
You know, I go back and watch the show sometimes, and I miss half the stuff you say.
So Kevin has already had his question. It's Jeff's turn.
It's Jeff's turn.
A dad-burned idiot.
Oh, was that another question from me?
Idiots!
Yes, you just answered your question about after my goldfish question.
Yosemite Sam. Your dad-burned idiot.
All right, Jeff,
Yes.
a cow. You know a lot about cows.
Okay.
He's a cowboy.
Speaking of cows,
I think you had a cow question last week, and you said you knew a lot about cows, right?
I said I knew a lot about cows.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot what the cow question was.
I
last
know.
week.
I know where steaks come from.
Absolutely. A cow gives nearly 200,000 glasses of milk in a lifetime. Fact or fiction?
how long is the cow alive?
I don't know.
10,000 glasses. I would say that's true.
That is correct. It
Yeah.
is a fact.
Yeah, I would say that's true.
So,
Small glasses.
I had to do a little calculating.
Oh, I'm sure you did. Sure you did. Have you ever thought about the fact that your teachers told you the entire time you were in school that you would not have a calculator with you every time you needed one? And we carry them around in
That's
our
correct.
pockets and on our watches now. And
that
it's
is
like,
correct.
I mean, I could just,
They lied to us.
I better
They
not
did.
say any names because half of my teachers are still alive and live in this community and might be listening right now, so I better not say anything. But I just want to look at
That's
them and
fine.
be
Go
like,
ahead.
you
Call out your
remember?
names.
I do.
No.
use it.
I kind of feel like they still could write me up, Sam.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not been out that long.
So what you're saying is our students need to tell the teachers we really don't need to know anything.
Right, we've got
'Cause
a
we're carrying
calculator. And AI is just going to answer
Yeah.
all my questions.
Yes, there
I mean,
you
if
go.
you can use Google now and
You
AI,
need to know how to read, write, and use the cell phone, I guess.
you don't have to know write anymore.
You do. So I went to the doctor with my daughter who was sick earlier this week.
And can she write?
And no, she cannot.
Okay.
But it's okay because I have to sign for her anyways because she's a minor. But they made me fill out a bunch of paperwork, and I had checked in online before I got there, and I
Yeah,
thought,
it
why
doesn't
am I
matter.
writing this down? I just typed all this in for you. I don't know if they couldn't read. I don't know.
So here's the deal. It's this is a behind the scenes thing,
Behind the scenes.
and it's pretty much true at any place that you walk into. They know that you're going to wait for 45 minutes, so they got to get you to do something. As soon as you hand
Oh,
that back
so
to
you-
them, they trash it.
They're not actually looking at it. You
No.
are lying.
No,
Just throw it
it's
away.
fact. File 13.
Paper shredder.
That's exactly right. Because if you go back, what do? You fill the exact same paperwork out.
No, I didn't this time.
Well,
I was at a walk-in clinic though.
we have listeners that know what I'm talking about. We just filled that paper out yesterday. Well, that was yesterday.
Yeah, and now
Busy work.
I did hear two people say that. Well, I was just here yesterday, and y'all told me to come back. Why do I have to sign up again? And
That's
it's like,
exactly right.
well, that's kind of crazy.
Because you want to wait 45 minutes, and this is going to take 20 of it.
I mean, we
So-
were there for 2 hours at a walk-in clinic,
Yeah.
which was kind of crazy.
You know, I've got a rule. I walked in, I can walk out.
Well, but you didn't have a sick kid with
I
you.
didn't. I agree.
He's hardcore like that.
Yeah, I'm hardcore. Tough it out.
He would have looked at his son Spencer and been like, "Get over it, man. We're,
That's
we're
right.
going
Walk it
back.
off.
We're going back to the cornfields."
Right in the back of the truck.
Go get corn.
All right, whose turn is it to answer a question?
Ah.
Sally's turn.
Yeah.
Sally, a bolt of lightning is hotter than the sun. Fact or fiction?
Ooh.
Fiction.
No, that's a fact.
I cannot believe you didn't know that.
Well, but I've answered true on everything else, and it's been wrong. So I was like, well, I'll change it
Well,
up.
mix them up
Change
on
it
you.
up.
Mix
Don't
them
change
up
it
on
up. Just go with your instincts. See, you're thinking about it too much.
I'm not.
Yeah, I mean,
thinking
Kevin's
about
not
it,
even thinking
yes.
it
I ain't thinking at all.
He just said
I'm pretty good at that.
This is how Kevin lives his life.
That's right.
Let's see if he's batting 1,000. Give me
Okay,
a question.
Kevin, a jiffy is a unit of time.
A jiffy. In a jiffy.
Be back in a jiffy.
Be back in a jiffy. Yes.
That's true.
See?
I mean, that's
How long is a jiffy?
That was a lob.
How long is a jiffy, Keith?
a jiffy is
It's also peanut butter.
it's quicker than a minute.
In the future, I would just like to see where you get these questions from.
I forgot to tell you where I got the questions from. I got them from Google.
Okay.
Kevin has a commanding lead.
What?
Oh, man.
What?
I
Did you
saw
see
that
it?
picture. Yeah, I saw that.
I'm gonna show this picture, by the way. Amish don't really like when you take.
So the zebra has made it to Etheridge.
Yes, the zebra's made it to Etheridge.
Hooked to an Amish buggy.
Is that a real picture or is that?
Well,
or is
yes,
that,
it's real. If it wasn't real, you wouldn't be seeing it.
No,
Kevin.
no. Have you?
Listen, Lanny Hurst is really excited about this.
Where's Laney? He
This
hasn't
is
called in.
going to add to the fertilizer lane.
Does-
up there.
That's exactly right.
Does
In
We'll
fact,
have striped horse poop there.
Did y'all see the Lawrenceburg video that the guys made? Did you see the video the guys
Yes,
made?
yes.
Austin and
So they were in
Austin.
Quik Mart.
They were
Yeah.
dancing about the biscuits being a delicacy.
But did they have to pay Lanny some royalties for pointing at the horse poop in the buggy lane?
I'm
He probably
sure.
did.
I'm sure that Lanny was involved.
Yeah, he had to. I mean, they had to
Yeah.
have his permission. That's his
That's right.
product.
That's right. He's got the. He's got the state contract on that.
Does he?
Yes, that's his lane.
Market is cornered.
I don't know what he does with it. He's got a stack of it back there, though.
Well, he sells it for fertilizer.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what he done with
The
it.
zebra
I thought he
fertilizer is
might
expensive.
let it dry out and burn it for
Sure.
wood, or burn it for heat.
Well, if it dries out enough.
Methane
to do
gas.
Yeah. Whose turn is it?
Who did that?
it. What was that?
Who?
Guys, this is getting more.
And that's the last time they let me come to the show.
Did you eat a bean burrito for breakfast or something? Oh my goodness.
Golly. Okay. Kevin.
Yes. Why I just answered one.
What you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you answered the Jiffy, didn't
Yeah,
you?
the Jiffy.
He
Okay.
answered it in a
I got
jiffy.
accused of getting lobbed an easy question too, see?
Yeah. So I'm going to take out all the easy
The
questions.
lobbyist come out.
All right, Jeff.
Yes.
The Great Wall of China. You know the Great Wall of China?
Yes, I've actually hiked it.
Okay. Well, cool. It's one of the things I'd like to go see, but I don't want to get over and get stuck in China.
No, who wants that?
Is that part of the travel ban then?
If you're on the China Wall and you jump off the other side, are you still in China?
You jump
I don't
off
know
the
what
other
it's
side.
at.
Here's what happened. That's what happens when I.
Sally, you know you pay for this.
So, it depends on which side you jump off onto.
I guess it is. So the Great Wall of China is invisible from, I'm sorry, the Great Wall of China is visible from space.
That is
Back to-
fact. That is fact. That's fact. It is too visible.
I've heard that my whole life, but not visible from space.
Well, yes, as a matter no, but I saw one of those
Yes,
astronauts.
no.
No, what I'm going to tell you is one of the astronauts said when he was up there, he rolled out the window, he could see all
Roll
the
down the window.
Yeah, 'cause he had to click his hands.
Oh gosh.
Of course he did.
That's been told.
I know, I'm telling you, we've been told things wrong our whole life.
That's been
It wasn't
told.
until the
That
advent
you
of
can see that from space.
Can't say that. You won't have a calculator.
Thankfully.
Hey, you guys tried out the AI stuff, though. I mean,
Yeah, I use ChatGPT all
Oh, you do? Okay. You use Gemini or GPT or whatever. So, you say, so what I'm thinking is the horse and buggy thing is somebody saying, show me how much wagon you can pull by zero.
And they did it.
And
And
it
it
worked.
did.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this app,
I thought they was just good at cutting pictures.
So, you know,
just tell me something random you want to say and I'll pull it.
Keith naked on about.
No.
I never said anything.
No.
I got
supposed to see that.
I just want to see Sally's reaction when it comes up.
Can we get
How about a kangaroo driving a go-kart?
Okay.
A kangaroo driving a go-kart.
Well, you said anything.
Yeah. So, you know,
You can't ride a bicycle, apparently.
my daughter loves cats, and I said, show me a cat on the beach saying Gina, I wish you were here. And, yeah, cat on the beach holding the sign, John's here. Come in, sit right here, John. We have a special guest with us today. John, I'm gonna give you Yes, you can Google the answers. They're true or false. Excuse our microphone noise. Okay, you gotta bring down the tone on that one.
Whose turn is it now?
Okay, it's John's turn.
John's turn.
Okay,
Oh,
John.
Revelo.
All right, here is a question. I'm trying to find one that we haven't already asked. Okay.
True.
No, this is fact or fiction.
Oh.
Sharks are immune to all known diseases. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
That is a fact. There are no sick sharks.
I know my sharks. If there's anything I know, that's sharks.
It is?
He watches
John knows
Shark
all-
Tank.
So John, you are tied for the lead with that question.
My gosh, I come in.
Sally, you have a chance to tie for the lead here.
That's hilarious.
Do you have a cat?
Do I have a cat?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have several.
that's what I thought.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm going to ask you a cat question.
Oh, okay, I thought that was my true or false question.
No!
One question at a time, right?
It's a cat fact. What's in the background?
Nothing yet.
All right, here we go. Cat question. Okay. Adult cats are lactose intolerant. Fact or fiction?
Fiction.
Oh, that's a fact.
Are lactose intolerant?
I've always heard that. Not to feed them milk. Everybody does.
They get the runs.
Because the dog is chasing.
Fact check. Right here. Adult cats are lactose intolerant.
I don't think you found this on Google. You just typed this into Word and printed it.
I copied and pasted it. Sally, I'm going to give you that point.
No. I do because I do own a cat. Owns a cat. I
That's
think
right.
cats own
So we went door to door inviting people to Vacation Bible School, which I want to take a brief second to invite you to Vacation Bible School in Emmanuel Baptist Church starting June the 9th. So if you're a kindergarten through 5th grade, come on. Have a good time.
I got my first kiss at Bible school.
I had a question here. We're going to do vocational things. And so I was going to ask the question if you're out there played swing ball with his cousins.
Oh.
True.
Fact or fiction?
Fact.
So you got to stay tuned next week. I'll get personal with you.
But I haven't seen her since. If she's out there, I'm still around.
She smiled. You knew her true love. She smiled, had a mouthful of crickets.
Mouthful of what?
Crickets.
Oh my
All right. Calculate the wingspan of the chicken.
I thought you said your strategy was not to
Work out for the fact.
It is a fact.
Kevin's gonna pray about it.
Absolutely.
That's right. True love.
Okay,
Cousin.
Jeff,
Yes.
there are more I did.
And he did. And they were like, that's not how you're supposed to do
Okay.
it.
It's like money down the toilet.
They didn't give it back though.
They did not give it back. They didn't keep it. I think they got a glove to get it actually.
So there's more faithful amigos. Turning to John, humans and dinosaurs. That's fiction.
Thank you, John.
I did not know.
I've been asking that the whole time.
I totally disagree with that.
Okay, tell me why.
I'm a creationist for one thing, and it just don't fit. John is right.
Where do dinosaurs come in creation, you know? And we talk about, well, we don't know how long Adam and Eve were in the beginning and stuff like that. So
That's a discussion
So
for
I taught a class at church on Wednesday nights for a long time to kids age kindergarten through fifth grade. Which has the museum. And,
Yes.
they have a whole section on our dinosaurs in the Bible.
Yes,
okay.
they
You say, are they in the Bible? Or
They are.
They are in the Bible.
do, and they are. Read Job.
So what I don't get is that they'll find a bone in the ground about as big as this bag. They'll construct a whole dinosaur down a little bit.
Well, that's because he made it up.
That's exactly right. I agree. So for the sake of our questioning today, John, you missed it.
So how many more questions do we have? Because I've got a funny story I
Oh,
need
go
to
ahead
share.
and go do it. I want to hear it.
Okay, so the other day, I was going to check my mail, and as I opened my mailbox and started to pull my mail out, there was a lizard in there,
Yes.
and it jumped out of my mail onto me in my car.
I'd like to send a video.
Yes. So I have boundaries with lizards.
Lizard boundaries.
And, you know,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
make a note
mind
of
a
that.
lizard.
Lizard
I don't
boundaries.
mind a lizard, but I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my car.
I would concur with that.
And so the same day, I was about, my son races dirt bikes and was going to be driving to, or we were going to be driving to Durham that night to stay for the race the next day. And anyways, I was like, I cannot drive on the interstate with a lizard in my car. Like, I'll die. My husband will be a widower. It'll be awful. So anyways,
We don't want that to
I think to myself, who can get this lizard out of my car? And the first person that came to my mind was my 5-year-old nephew, which is Charlie's son,
Yes,
Eli.
he is a lizard.
He is
man.
obsessed with this kind of thing.
Yes.
So I call my sister-in-law and I'm like, where is Eli? And she says, well, we're at home. So I pull up in their driveway and Eli is sitting at the end of the driveway with kitchen tongs. He's ready. He is ready. And so he gets on one side, Mac is on the other, that's my son, and then Eve, my niece, are all around the doors of the car, and they're like searching with their kitchen tongs. And the lizard goes all the way under my third row, which is folded
Oh,
down.
gosh.
It's a nightmare. They get him out, they sweep him out, but that's not enough that he's out of my car. They've got to catch him now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Too
they
much
get him,
effort not
and you
to.
know what he does? He throws part of his tail, which you know they can
Yep.
they can make their tail fall. But I didn't know they could make it fall off in pieces.
Oh, I didn't either.
So part of his tail falls off, and then they start carrying him, and the other part of his tail falls off. Which at this point, it's just I'm over it. Like I cannot
Yes.
even. I know, and so.
Where is the lizard now?
So, well, that's the end of the story. So, the day before, my dad had caught a snapping turtle and thought, what better to do than to carry it to my grandson, Eli,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
let him have the snapping turtle that could eat his hands. So, it carries him over
It don't
there,
hurt long.
and they're playing with him. Yeah, because you can't feel your hand after it's off your body. But anyway, so yeah, the snapping turtle was in their backyard. So, they carried the lizard around there and fed it to the snapping turtle.
Oh yeah, they love them.
The bobtail lizard.
Yes.
Yeah. He was one of the little blue tail lizards.
Yeah.
And
I
he was
have a
not
cat
okay.
with no hair on his tail.
You have a cat with no hair?
With the end of his tail about that much has no hair on it.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Cat's not saying a word.
Yes, it told you.
You need to pet other areas of your cat. John.
I don't pet him anyway.
Oh, okay, I see.
Rubbed all the
Rubbed
hair
all
off
the
the
hair
end
off
of
his
his
tail.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
So they tortured the poor lizard,
Yep.
and then the Lord called the poor thing home.
Yeah. It was delicious.
The turtle called him supper.
But yeah, so if you have any kind of lizard problems, my
Call
nephew Eli Edwards can hook you up, and he would probably accept a small fee for
That's
it.
perfect.
Yeah, he's good at it too.
That's perfect. I like the story. That's a good story.
I don't think lizards will attack you.
Well, that one did. He jumped out of my mailbox onto me, so.
He was ready to get out.
He's like, thank you for opening that mailbox, and by the way, thank you for killing me.
That kind of reminds me of my wife's little cartoon that she sent me, where she's in the car's in the driveway, she's leaving, and the house is on fire. She says, "Spider's dead."
Oh, gosh. I feel that way about snakes.
Did that get fixed? Oh, you don't know. Is
All
there
right.
some background noise going on that you know of?
I can make some.
I think somebody's phone's vibrating. That's what you're hearing.
No, I've got that off.
Okay.
I did some sound effects earlier, but that's off now.
Somebody said they were running.
Oh well.
That's cool.
Oh, it did happen. I know what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, I messed that up while ago. It
All right.
was doing that.
No problem.
It's off now.
Okay, whose turn is it to answer a question?
I just answered the last one.
Okay, Sally.
Ooh, goody goody.
I was trying to get us away from that by telling my story.
Now, this is not you personally. This
Too
is
short.
a question in general. The majority of your brain is fat. Fact or fiction?
Well, my brain, that's fact.
That is a fact.
Yep.
Yes, that is correct.
See how much easier it is when you don't think about it?
No, I'm
Just answer
telling
it.
you, there was justification for that answer. You've been seeing me sitting here eating this brownie, haven't you, Kevin?
Yeah.
From Quik Mart
Look
Commissary.
at all the green specks in the brownie. Oh.
So, Kevin,
The banana pudding, man. Who does a banana pudding down there?
Her name is Jenna Howard. Do you like it?
She married?
No, she's not.
you don't have to be married to eat the banana pudding, dude.
I'm thinking fix me up.
Oh,
Somebody could make banana pudding like that and put it in a bowl.
Hook you up, huh?
hook me up.
She makes it
Where
every
is
day.
it? Where is it?
Sorry, Linda.
The banana pudding?
Yes.
It's in the cold case at all the
Yeah.
Quik Mart.
Oh, it's all of them.
It's in my belly.
Get in my belly. Oh, geez.
That's why I'm gaining weight.
That's it. That was the 4 pounds of banana
I was gonna
pudding.
say banana pudding is kind of off limits for us right now, but
That's not me. I mean, because, you know, if you don't mind, if you go up every week, eat it.
So,
Only
I
all-
will say though, about the
Enjoy.
Quik Mart Commissary, we do have 3 different options of sugar-free snacks.
Oh yes.
I found those.
Yeah, so I mean, if you needed something sweet, but you don't want to go get too much sugar, you can get one of our sugar-free options.
That's
Or
awesome.
you can get our dried fruit options, which is, I guess, a little better for you than like
Little
chips, you know.
But I found the sugar-free chocolate-covered raisins.
What do you think?
Awesome.
How is that sugar free? I thought
Well, the
raisins-
raisins have sugar,
Yeah.
but the chocolate's not.
So wait, they're actually called no sugar added.
No sugar added.
Oh, okay.
Chocolate covered raisins.
But yeah, raisins have sugar, but it's a better sugar than just, white sugar.
Yeah. Okay, we got time for a few more questions. Kevin,
Why, yes, sir.
a day on Venus. You ever been to Venus?
Well, as a matter of fact, I have not.
A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus. Fact or
That's
fiction?
crazy.
Then what? How can a day be longer than a year?
Just answer the question. It's a fact or fiction.
Oh, fiction.
What?
Fiction.
No, that's a fact.
Say it again.
How can a day be longer than a year?
Because
on the same planet.
Because Venus rotates around the sun quicker than it rotates on its own axis.
There you go.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Have you
Clear as mud.
have you been to Venus to check that too?
I didn't.
Do we know for sure
He
that
was
Venus
standing on
actually
the wall of
rotates?
China.
I see Venus every
looking at
once in a
it.
while. It's in the
Does
evening
it look
sky.
like it's rotating when you see it?
No, it looks like a big bright star.
I've never been to Venus, but I've been to Oklahoma.
That
So
sounds
the
like
same
a
thing?
song.
You'd have to know the song.
I know that song. Sing it for me, John.
I can't.
They got pretty good music.
Yeah,
That was would Creedence sing that?
I don't think so.
3 Dog Night, wasn't it?
That's right.
Oh, that's it.
Music trivia. That's what we need, Kevin.
Yeah, there you go. No, Kevin knows
we
everything.
did music trivia one time, and Keith picked every song that he picked was way before I was born.
Yeah. Most good songs were before you were born, Sally. That's the 80s was a great decade.
The
70s
80s.
and 80s were great
The
decades.
70s I can get on board with, but the
Yeah.
80s was
Oh,
not
my
as
goodness.
good as the 70s.
No. The 80s even had the great hair and all the great makeup.
80s were terrible.
The Aquanet.
What do you mean? Michael Jackson was in the 80s.
Oh my goodness.
80s were terrible.
I mean, I'm over here going, let's do some 2000s pop. I like that.
But a lot of the 80s music was bleed over from the 70s. I mean,
Well, there was some of it.
you know, U2 was back in the 70s.
You too.
Yes, they were.
You too?
Yeah, look it up.
I'm looking at it.
I'm not gonna argue with Poindexter over
I
here.
don't know anything about music.
So Cindy Edwards agrees that the 70s was better than
70s were much
Okay.
better.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy.
All right, whose turn is to answer the question?
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
John's in trouble
Why?
because Melinda's watching.
Oh, Linda, you gotta learn how to make some banana pudding.
Sorry about that banana pudding question.
U2 became popular in the 1980s.
Yeah, but they were formed in the 70s.
They were.
And they were born in the 60s.
Well, if Google is who you're relying on, Google says the 1980s.
That's not who I rely on.
That's who you got your questions from.
That's a random question. Listen. Okay, is it your turn, Jeff?
I guess.
Okay. Do you have any lights in your house?
No,
Okay.
Hamish.
we have candles.
The inventor of the light bulb, Thomas Edison.
Yes, I remember
He
him.
invented the light bulb. That's not the question. That's not a.
I remember him.
Thomas Edison was afraid of the dark. Fact or fiction?
That is false. That's fiction.
Why do you think he invented the light?
He didn't have nothing to do.
What do you mean he didn't have nothing to do? He invented so many things.
He was busy.
No, you're right. He wasn't scared of the
He
dark.
wasn't scared of the dark.
People back then weren't scared of the dark because they lived in the dark.
Yeah, he couldn't be scared of the dark.
No, you're right. Jeff, I'm gonna give you a point for that.
Thank you.
We should,
Got it right, yes,
we
we
have we have 3 minutes. Who's our winner?
Oh, come on. John's got to have one more
Listen, John, one more question for
Well,
John.
John got 5 points for walking into the room.
question. Yeah, he got 3. So, John, this is your chance to tie for the lead.
Walk so pretty.
And this is going to be a question that you can answer with your Revelo sense of humor. Pigs can't look up into the sky. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
That's fact.
Why? That is a
mus-
fact.
Their neck
Is
muscles
that for
don't
real?
work that way.
That's why you stand. Yeah, you just stand right.
What do you mean, is that for real? I thought you believed your own questions.
I mean, I don't know if they're real or right or wrong.
Because
I'm
their ears cover their eyes. You ever notice it? Notice that right there?
And they can't do this.
the back of their neck.
They have to lay on their back and look down to look up.
And their poor little necks won't stretch up that far, buddy.
That's right.
I guess I'm learning. I mean, it's a learning show for me. I don't know these things. That's pretty cool.
I don't know that they're
listen,
true.
you have,
I'm going with
this is Quick Mart's education hour.
it. It is.
The more you know.
The more you know.
John, have you been to Quik Mart yet?
Nah, I can't wait to get there.
Can't wait to get
I
there. How
can't
about
wait to
that?
get there.
Quik Mart. Can't wait to get there.
Can't wait
That's
to
our
get
new
there.
slogan.
I'm supposed to get free coffee for life.
Who's gonna roll the dice today?
John is had pulled into the lead with that pig question.
John, because you won, you know what? Not only do you get to roll the dice, but you get to use your fuel rewards number and get an 80-cent sausage biscuit today.
Oh, is that
80
right?
cents off. I'll exercise.
Not 80 cents off, 80 cents total for
I'll
your
exercise.
sausage biscuit. That's a cheap sausage biscuit. y'all.
It is,
What about my
absolutely.
bacon, egg, and cheese? Same difference?
No.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Am I rolling?
No, that's
You're
just
rolling the dice, dude. Roll it hard.
Oh, look at that, a number one?
Yeah, that was number 1. Wanda Chapman is our winner. Congratulations, Wanda, and we'll get you the gift card. What are you guys laughing at?
You picked it up before you looked at the number, didn't you, Keith? You weren't gonna know.
It was number 1. I mean, my goodness. We rolled a 1 last week. This
Yeah.
dice weighted? Roll that again and see if it rolls a number 1. I think we did roll a number 1. No, that was
No,
a
it's a
12.
12.
Sorry.
All
Number
right.
1. Wanda Chapman.
I've
you are
completely
our
lost
winner.
control of the situation.
So
Yes,
everybody
ma'am.
go get your 80-cent sausage biscuit with your fuel rewards number, and forgive us for our fact and fiction that we don't know is actually fact or fiction.
Yeah, the things that, don't base your children's home education on our show at all. So,
I don't know what happened. Something should be working, but it's not.
but it's not. I thought his nose was running, but it was not.
It's not.
I've heard that joke before somewhere.
Yeah, me
Are
too.
we off the air?
No, we're still on.
Okay, thank you for
Yeah.
tuning in to Quik
Go
Mart.
ahead and tell everybody about Quick Mart one more time while I figure this out.
Quik Mart convenience stores. We have 39 locations. It's located in southern Middle Tennessee and northern Alabama to better serve you. And listen, we want to hear back from you. You know, if you come into Quik Mart and you got a suggestion, we want to hear that. So,
Yep.
we're trying to make ourselves better each and every day.
We can go now.
We can go.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
See
Thank you,
y'all.
everybody.
See ya.
What was the joke about the number one?
Wait a minute.